Let's review how to pronounce the letter C in Italian. It's a little bit tricky because sometimes it's a soft sound like ch, and sometimes it's a hard sound like k. Occasionally we have double C's. So let's review. When the letter C appears before consonants or before the vowels A, O, U, it's an hard C sound. So it's an hard k sound, like in kite. So let's see some examples before consonants. Crema, which means cream. Cravatta, which means tie. Sacro, which means sacred, holy. Claudio, which is an Italian name. Accredito, which means credit. Escluso, which means excluded. As you can see, because the C is followed by the letter R or the letter L, it's an hard sound. Crema. Now, before the vowels A, O, U, it's also a hard sound. For example, carabinieri, which is a type of military police in Italy. Conto, such as posso avere il conto, may I have the bill. Tocca, which is an imperative to say touch. Now you'll notice here there are two C's. The rule with two C's is that whatever sound you're making, whether it's a hard K sound or if it's a soft ch sound, with double C's you double it. So you make the sound stronger. So instead of saying toca, we say tocca. We give it more strength. Scontrino, which means receipt, not to be confused with the bill, which is conto. The scontrino is what you get at the end as a receipt. Like, for example, if you enter into a bar, you have a coffee, you get a scontrino. In theory, some people don't like to pay taxes, so they won't issue a scontrino to you, but that's illegal and can actually get you in trouble. So make sure you demand one. Scuola. See, again, we're not saying scuola, we're saying scuola. It's a k sound, which means school. Cuoio. Cuoio, which means leather. Very important if you're shopping in Florence. Now let's review when we make a soft sound like ch, like in chair. We make a soft sound before the letter E and I. Let's review some examples. Cena, which means dinner, not Cena like the wrestler. Cento, which means 100. Certo, which means sure. Dolce, which means sweet, but is also used as the word for dessert. Cera, not to be confused with Michael Cera. Cera means wax. Gocce, again, gocce means drops, but the key point here is that, again, the C, E next to each other make a che sound, and because there are two of them, it becomes a stronger. The same sound gets emphasized. Gocce, it's not goce, it's gocce. It's a stronger sound because there are two C's. Now, before the I, we have cibo, which means food, città, which means city, cinta, which means belt, ghiacciolo, which means ice popsicle, and double C again makes the sound stronger. I'm not saying ghiacciolo, I'm saying ghiacciolo. I'm giving it a lot of emphasis. Forbici, which means scissors, cipolla, which means onion. Now you have to pay attention to the fact that if there is a CH, that becomes a hard sound, which is the opposite of English. In English, when you have a CH, it becomes a ch sound, but in Italian, when there is a CH, it becomes a hard k sound. And that's why the entire continent of North America will pronounce bruschetta as bruschetta, because to you, the CH sound sounds like a ch, but in Italian it's a k. So, chi, which means who. Chitarra, which means guitar. Bruschetta, as you know, it's an appetizer. Pistacchio. Now, you'll notice that I'm putting a lot of emphasis on the C in pistacchio, a very hard k sound, because there are two C's. So, pistacchio. Porchetta, which is one of the best foods in the world. You have to try it if you're ever in Italy. If you eat meat, it's fantastic. Marche, which is a region in Italy, beautiful underrated region, where you can actually try very good porchetta. I hope this clarifies when to use a ch, soft sound, and when to use a k, hard sound. And don't forget to follow if you'd like to learn more about Italian and receive more of lessons like this one.